back. Episode 34 Within Range. Dalmon, Jared Suter. And it's now the music portion of the episode. So, I think it's only right Jared kicks us off. I think there was
I love to talk about the music.
There's a lot of tracks to talk about, but go ahead.
Dude, the one that stood out to me, dude, that sometimes we talk about the ones that really stood out, like mix them in there. I want to go right out of the gate, dude. Sincero, dude, with our boy Gomez Goes, dude. You know we love him, dude. The hook on that is crazy. Yeah. You guys go in the production.
Shout out
crazy.
Gomez Goes.
Yeah. Shout out Gomez Goes. Shout out Joey602 on that one, dude. Like, that song's just dope, dude. How did that one come to be? What was the idea for it? I was going to say, like, for me, I don't even necessarily even understand parts of the song. I don't understand the hook, but it's just, it gives me a feeling.
Sonically,
dude. It just gives me a sonically, dude. It makes me feel it in here, dude. That.
So when I first met Gomez was at the show, one of the collective shows, the very first one.
Yeah, okay. We were there.
And like you said, you were there, you see me. We had just talked about like, hey, let's do a track together.
Was that the one we were at where like Miss
that was last year.
Was doing their stuff outside? Okay,
year,
okay, nice. You were both there.
We were just talking about doing a track, and then eventually, we finally talked about, all right, well, I'm gonna send you a beat. You going to the studio right now? Boom, boom, boom. And then he had his homie, which is Jovan and Only. That's what he goes by, Jovan. I think his name's Giovanni or Jovan, but he goes by the artist named Jovan and Only.
Jovan and Only.
Yeah, like Jovan and Only. Good. Yeah, and they sat that and made the hook. Everything, he did his verse. Gomez did his verse right then and there. And when I sent him the beat, I literally sent him the beat like that day, bro. Like, swear.
Wow. Wait,
that day.
That quick?
That quick. Not even lying, bro. Like, when I'm telling you, that's how good Gomez and these dudes got down, bro. Like, that's how good these fools got down. If you like the song, I know a lot of people like. My lady fucking loves the song, bro.
Dude, this one's crazy, dude. Yeah. It's
she loves that damn song too, and I love that damn song too. I swear. Every time I hear it, I'm like, damn, we killed that.
You guys
shit.
killed that one.
It's a good combo too.
On that thing,
and I think the back and forth transition of being, Spanish to English and all that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Switching up because it's like you have to listen closely too, because it's like you'll hear it for a second, you'll be like, oh, if you don't understand Spanish, that enough to understand it, you're like, oh, okay, bro, maybe I'm not hearing. Then all of a sudden there's English in there.
I know Spanish,
skill,
I know how to speak Spanish, I know it. But I had to ask my homies, like my Paisa homies, like, hey, bro, what the fuck did you say? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because I understood what he said, but I'm like, damn. Dude. That's tight, yeah. I had to like really like get the real translators.
That was like shit. The refs had to get it. They're like had to hit New York for the replay. Yeah, exactly. Like, let me call that one in.
I didn't even tell. I'm barely telling you guys. I didn't even tell Gomez that shit, bro.
That, dude. That's
I told Gomez why when I'm like, you got. So when I got it, bro, I didn't even expect that at all.
Yeah.
When I got it, I was like, damn, bro, you guys literally read my mind, like jumped into my head and just knew what I wanted.
Dude,
and it came out exactly how I like that. So, Sincero is literally one of my favorite new songs that I just came out with. So, shout out to homie Gomez Goes and Giovanni and Only. We just performed that song too, like 2 weeks ago at Foos Fest in Tucson with
Foos Fest?
Yeah, nice. With Mr. Capone. Yeah, huh?
Was it Foos Gone Wild?
Yeah, it was the Foos Gone Wild, all that, the Foos and all that
that's
shit.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Mr. Capone and them run that shit, so
okay.
so.
Oh wow.
Yeah, then Fools, it was their show, so it was a part of the Blue Cup tour that they got going on. So my homie Lazy Dub was there too, so
nice. Dude,
yeah, it was dope.
That's awesome.
We got to perform that track, and they actually showed up last minute because I was on stage already performing, and I seen them on the sideline, and I was like, damn, I already gave the DJ 2 different sets if they were gonna be there, and if they weren't, I was prepared for both. You know what I mean?
Ready.
They showed up last minute, and I was like, oh, you got to do the one where I'm solo, you know what I mean? And I seen him, but luckily my homie Lazy was, hosting the thing. He said, you want to do that last track with the homie, man? I'm like, fuck yeah, dude.
Dude, hell yeah. You don't even have to ask.
The crowd must have loved that.
Oh, bro, the crowd loved it. The video that my lady got to for that shit, bro, was fucking sick.
That's sick.
Like, I know they got video too, the homies and shit with their ladies, because their ladies were there too, so... It was fucking great time. Foos Fest was a fucking turn up, bro.
Dude,
Sincero was the first time we ever performed that shit, so it was dope, bro.
That's historic. Oh,
yeah.
That's awesome. At Food Fest, dude. That's crazy, dude.
So, Joey, just so you know, the more music videos you put out, the more we have for content for Fucks With Them Fridays.
Yeah.
And all that shit, because we love posting, like, music videos, man.
Yeah,
so.
I think like I said, bro, I'm sitting there trying to figure out what I want to do, because I don't want to just put out cars and guns and smoking. I want to do something where you're like, damn.
Well, speaking of that, I think if we can go into Lethal
Dude,
Weapons
Lethal
from
Weapons,
there.
I was gonna say the cinematic masterpiece.
I mean, dude, that was a theatrical.
Gave off Training Day vibes, dude. Gave off Mad Training Day kind of vibes. Dude.
Yeah,
it was
man.
sweet.
That was literally like a movie, man. How did the idea come up for that?
All right, so that I came up with the whole idea, bro. Like me myself, like I really just came up with everything. But I was inspired by this movie called Belly. You know Belly?
Do I know
with
Belly?
Nas,
Do I know
Stones
Belly?
Right, you know what it
I've
is,
seen
bro.
that movie a minimum of 50 times.
Right? I love that movie so much, bro. That
Hype Williams.
it's so weird, bro, because I was locked up with DMX, bro. I did 7 years in prison. When I tell you I was locked up with Earl Simmons, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro.
Darkman X?
Yeah, homie, that fool, that dude, the Rough Rider,
What?
yeah, DMX, bro. I was locked up with him, and when he hit the yard, I was all like, "That's not Earl Simmons," because at the time he had patches on his hair.
Yes,
you know?
I seen the interview
Yeah,
where he does in the jumpsuit.
And he had hair, and I was all like, "That's not homie." I've known him to be bald. Anytime I've ever seen him. You know what I mean? He was bald.
Yeah.
In my mind, I thought he was just naturally bald.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he had patches. It's like, that's not homie. And he just being in all orange, and you just see inmates every day.
Yeah.
So I just thought he was just
like a
another
guy.
inmate. You know what I mean? And then we passing by, and we seen it. I'm like looking dude in the face. Not really like looking dude. We're just passing by. I'm like, that really is him. You know? It's a funny story, bro. Check it out, cause in prison,
All about funny
in prison,
stories.
it's all about race sometimes too. You know what I mean? Not everybody gets along with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I was fucking cool with everybody. I'm cool with the blacks. I'm cool with the whites. I'm cool with the natives. I'm cool with everybody. you know what I'm saying?
Awesome, dude.
I grew up with all these motherfuckers too. You know what I'm saying? So, check it out. Me and my homies were passing by, and DMX was right there, and one of the little homies went up to give him a big old hug and shit. And we went back to the cell, and my homies were like, "What the fuck's the matter with you?
Damn, no
You over there hugging on black people?" It's like, bro, he said the other word, bro. You're like, you over there hugging on white folk?
No, man.
It was hilarious. But then somebody had gave homie a razor. We came out for chow that night, and I swear to fucking God, bro, my brown skin. BET was playing Belly that night right after 106 in Park. The day this fool hit the yard, they put Belly on the thing.
way,
And and that night my building had my building had wrecked, and everybody was going to the chow hall to get their little sack lunch and shit for the night. And I swear, fool, I'm over there working out with my homies, and I was all like, in the movie in Belly, his name's Buns. I'm like, hey yo Buns, they got Keisha. They got Keisha, homie. And I swear, for my brown skin, this fool said, "Oh fuck you, wetback." Like I swear, fool, like no bullshit, bro. Like,
Wow.
but I got to meet him, outside the yard, outside the gates, you know what I mean? Front face. Like, he's a cool ass person, you know what I mean? In there, bro, it's a whole different environment.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You got
sure,
fit.
yeah.
You got so many emotions you're going through, bro. But it was like, he was cool as fuck. The first time I like really talked to him in person, like on the yard, this fool was over there bumping Mary Wells and shit, like this, like this, bro. Like, and he's bumping Mary Wells, bro. Like, I'm like, what you bumping, homie? Some Pac or some shit? Like, what? He's like, no, homie, that Mary Wells. I was like, damn, all right, cool. And like, that fool's a different person, bro. You know what I mean?
Darkman X.
Dude.
But yeah, that whole Lethal Weapons was for, that movie was inspired, like, an inspiration for me. I watched that movie so many times, like you, like,
Great, man.
So.
However do you want it?
Yeah, bro.
However do you need it?
If you see this parts of the movie where on that movie he's talking to Nas at the back of the where he gets caught up, Keisha.
He's like, oh, and he's
like,
out
don't.
on him.
He's like, you're the only one that got me. Don't cross me. And they
shook hands in the scene,
and that's the scene that I kind of put the same thing. Yeah, and at the same
Method
time,
Man was a gangster in that fucking movie.
And at the same time, I also threw a little bit of blood in, blood out type of vibe to it. But
you
when
want some chon chon?
what the fighting scene, when they fight,
I got
you know what I'm saying, where they fucked up Crucito in the video.
Yeah.
So they all about
hey, blood in, blood out, some real shit. If you know what that is, dude, that's some real shit.
So I put there and like I am the type of person that really does fight, bro. Like I fucking love to fight.
How many brawls roughly we talking in your
in my lifetime?
Give or take.
I'm gonna say at least
What's the over
15,
under?
bro.
Yeah, so over
15.
At least, bro, 15, maybe
Now,
more.
would you say a lot of those are solo, or have these been groups, kind of like?
Nah, homie, I don't
Solo.
get down like with
Okay.
jumping and shit. Yeah, I'll fuck you up.
Okay. If anyone wants to put the gloves on.
Yeah. I'm saying like, man, I don't want to say I'm bragging, bro, but like I got the name Sharp Knuckles while I was in prison because I used to fucking, when I would fight, a lot of people fight like this.
Yeah.
Swimming, they would call it. They would call it swimming.
Swimming.
You know what I mean? Oh, you're fighting like this with your head down.
Michael Phelps.
You know what I mean? Yeah. They would call it swimming. So I will fight a lot of people, and I just got tired of trying to be like, oh, put your head up. So I started just cracking fools in their head, bro, and cracking them on the side of their temple, bro, just knocking fools. And I got the the nickname Sharp Knuckles because I would always crack them and make them leak. Something will bleed, you know what I mean? And they were like, there was one time, I swear, bro, the dude that was right in front, it was simple, bro. This simple, bro. All you had to do was go to rec this day. It was a simple rule. All the gente, all the Mexicans go to rec. This fool wanted to stay in his bed and chill. And everybody was, I don't know, bro, like...
Oh, he was holding everyone up.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
So when we came back into the cells, the homies were all talking about, oh, this fool needs to get a hot one. You know, they need to get taught a lesson. And everybody everybody was all scared to do it. I swear to God, everybody was scared to do it, bro. And I'm sitting there chilling back because I didn't have to do it. And me, bro, I was in there running shit a little bit, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's different stories, bro, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm sitting there listening to people like, damn, yo, you don't want to do that shit? Like, damn, fool. Talking all this shit, but you don't want to get up there and fight this fool because they saying you have to. A lot of people were just scared because they just, oh, I'm not going to fight because you said. I was like, man, it's just a game, bro. You guys want to say you're about this brown pride and all this and that, but you really ain't even down to fight.
Someone needs to catch a hot one.
Yeah, they want to, yeah. So I went in there, I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. You know what I mean? I don't even know why I even stepped up, but I was like, fuck it, I'll do it.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? I went in there, whipped the dude that was literally sitting in front of me. The dude, I had my bed, this fool was in front of me. I cracked this fool in the back of the head, and I got the name Sharp Knuckles that day. They would, because this fool sitting there with a rag, like, oh, he got sharp knuckles, bro. These fools would make little fucking reels in their friends. They would call me JJ and shit, cause yeah, bro, that was weird, bro.
Bro, you said he got sharp knuckles.
Yeah, he was sitting there like, damn, this fool got sharp knuckles. But yeah, the inspiration to that whole video, bro, was just belly. You know, I wanted to show that we can put down our guns and really fight each other. Because there's a part where I put like, hey, hold my gun, you know what I mean? Let's fight and we get down and we scrap and shit, you know what I mean? Lethal Weapons is a whole fucking movie that you've seen with Mel Gibson.
Danny Glover.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Joe
the part,
Pesci's in it.
but what I made it was a whole kind of like cinematic type of feel.
Yeah,
Like you look at it, bro. You know, you got family, you got gangster shit, you got fucking drug shit, you got anything you want. You got lowriders, you know what I mean? You got smoking.
You also got Rich Hef.
Yeah, you got the homie Rich Hefner. You know, that's my homie right there. Yo.
Yeah, shout out
602 shit right
Rocking
there.
New Jersey too.
Bro, I love that motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen that fool in a minute, but that's the homie right there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You need to get that fool. I know he ain't
Oh
really
yeah,
doing
no,
music
trust
lately.
me, it's in the works.
For
Yeah,
We've been in
homie's dope.
communication.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Rich.
Yo, when are we getting the Sharp Knuckles mixtape, dude?
Yeah.
The Sharp Knuckles mixtape.
I should make a track like that, huh?
Call it. Say it here.
Just
dude.
a track, dude. The
I think I kind of already. I
Sharp
think I kind
Knuckles.
of already put it out there with Who Really Out Here. I got a track called Who Really Out Here, and if you really listen to the lyrics,
It's on the list.
yeah, it kind of puts that perspective of what Sharp Knuckles was, who I was. Yeah,
That name is sick. That story is sick. I can't believe you're in there with DMX, dude. That's
yeah,
crazy.
that fool.
That's what we're all about here.
I think
That's the
maybe-
backstory.
Maybe that's probably why too. Being locked up with him and seeing that fool in person, you know what I mean, and the whole
Did something to your soul.
yeah, it kind of and then getting out wanting
It's
to be the
attainable.
artist that when I say this fool did a little mini concert in prison, fool, I really fucking mean that, bro.
Dude.
Like he like literally did a mini
What
concert.
these bitches want from us?
Like yeah, fool. I swear he sang where the hood at. Like bro, he was cool as fuck, bro. He did a little mini concert one
What
day,
songs
bro.
did he do?
He did where the hood at. Of course. Where them dog. He did a bunch of
Gotta
shit,
give
bro.
it to you. Yeah, he does.
Bro. He did a bunch of them, bro. There was one time where this old black dude got up and he was dancing all funny and weird. And I swear this fool DMX like, hey, hold on. He's like, he said, nigga, what you doing? Like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, yeah, I was like laughing.
Just
like,
call this dude out.
Bro, I was like, that shit was hilarious, bro. Because nobody I'm sitting there on the phone, like, just watching the show. And then we just all was like, what the fuck? And we knew OG that he was talking to. Yeah, everybody knew OG. He was a funny old man. Yeah.
Dude, these are great.
God, dude, that's crazy. You get a private DMX.
Yeah, Lethal Weapons is definitely one of my favorite videos so far. You know, I got more coming definitely, bro. So
I got another video I'd like to talk about. Let me see if I can do it. Tripping, dipping, sipping, flipping on that marijuana.
Yes, sir.
I wanna, man.
Yeah.
Dope track. I've seen you perform it. That to me is like the one like. That's your signature track for me from right now. I've seen you 4 times. You play that one every time, and I'm like, that's Joey602 up on it. Yeah. Even if I'm not here and I hear it in the backtrack, Joey's on stage.
Man, you know I made that song, bro, when I was like 12 or some shit, bro. And I rewrote it and put it out how it is now, but like
5.4K views last time I checked.
You had some numbs on that.
Yeah, man, that shit's dope. So.
That was a good example you putting on for Phoenix too, dude. You got all the street vendors in there. I think you had Miss Phoenix 420
I think at the time
her...
when I put it out, the street vendor movement that I wanted to, represent, a lot of these fools were getting beat up and all that shit, and they still do to this day. No bullshit. In Cali, they getting fucked up all the time.
That's crazy. Wow.
But I wanted to just show like in Phoenix how we get down. We always support. You know what I mean? And then we like Miss Phoenix 420.
Yeah,
I seen her a few times, doing her thing. Yeah, and that was the first time that I actually really met her as a person. I seen her out doing her thing, but I never got to talk to her really. Okay. That was the first time, and she did what she did, set up her own thing, made me look good. I mean, shout out to her. You know what I mean? She is definitely one of the persons that I really consider a friend. You know what I mean? For sure,
She
bro.
pulls up.
She definitely pulls up.
Yeah, she's out there.
Yeah, she's definitely out there. You guys want to ever book her, Miss Phoenix 420 events? She's definitely the one you guys want to get.
I mean, we've seen her pretty much all the shows I've been to. She's, her presence is there.
Yeah.
So,
I think it was Moon Juice.
Yeah, it was good.
What it was. It was lemonade.
All her
the
treats.
Galaxy juice that she made.
Galaxy, that's what it was.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Yeah, bro.
I was in the
you
Galaxy.
Tapped into that shit?
Yeah, it was at the
my legal team.
the AZ Way 2 Active.
Oh, okay, yeah, that night, yeah, right. I do remember that.
Yeah.
Listen, for people who say within ranges and out there,
Yeah,
ask Joey602. He's seen us out there.
Yeah, I've seen these guys a lot of places, man.
That was cool. That whole vibe was just.
Yeah, she's cool though, man. For sure. I got a lot of people that are tapped in with me, but she's one of them that are definitely cool with me. So I love her for sure. I'm not gonna say that, she made me. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say that because nobody made Joey602 besides Joey602. Yeah, but she definitely helped me. A lot. You know what I'm saying? For sure. I'm not gonna sit here and not give her no credit.
I get a sense of community vibe. Yeah. With her. I can
bro.
Y'all's relationship.
Yeah, definitely. Every time she pulls up to events, she's definitely down to like paint your kid's face because she does stuff like that.
Oh, for real? That's so cool.
Plus she cooks. She makes drinks.
Yeah,
it's like, what doesn't she do?
Yeah.
It depends on what the environment is.
Swiss Army
time,
knife, dude. She's in any situation.
Cool, definitely cool.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Man, all right. Another track I definitely want to talk about, and I'm pretty sure it's a newer one. Is Mad.
Oh yeah, Mad.
We've shared it on the stories on the page, but it's a banger, man. And you got the line. It's like, pull off in that one thing that you wish you had. That shit's hard, man.
Yo, when I say that, I always talking about my Regal, bro. Because
I was gonna say, which vehicle we talking about?
So I got a 1983 Buick Regal. And this is the third Regal I've had in my entire life. I love the Buick Regal.
I mean, it's all in the name. It says it all.
And just the lowrider type of style of the car, bro. Yeah. But the one I got, everybody fucking loves it. Like, they look at that shit and like, damn, I wish I had that shit.
All right, we're flashing
It looks like a Grand National almost, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, bro, like everybody that, or the person that had it before me, that's what they like, their vision for it was to be a Grand National. So when I got it, it almost looked like a Grand National. I still got to do a lot of love to it, but I swear to God, when I came up with those lyrics, that's what I was thinking.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Pull off in that one thing that y'all wish you had.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Fire, dude.
Never hesitate to smile when I seen that you mad. You know that
you dance on that one.
Yeah, that's just dope, bro.
Nice.
I think a lot of people have told me, like, that one right there, like, fuck, that shit was sick, bro.
Yeah.
And I didn't say one cuss word in that whole
I
fucking
was gonna ask you about that,
bro.
I did notice.
Radio ready.
Radio ready, bro. I was.
He's radio ready.
If I can get that on
98.3, let's go.
If I can get that on the radio, that would be dope. But shout out to the homie that did the hook on that, Federo. He does a lot of hooks with beats and stuff like that. He just one of those YouTube guys, you know what I mean, that puts a lot of shit out. But that one right there, nobody used it at all, and I held onto it for like a good year before I even put it out.
Oh,
I was
wow.
performing it. I was
Yeah.
performing it, but I didn't even put it out yet.
Dang. Okay.
But
That's a good way to test it. You
I had
said
to
progress.
go through the motions of making sure that I own that beat. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people can own the same beat. A lot of people can get the MP3 license for it, but a lot of people won't get the license that I got for it. You know what I mean? Where I can perform and get paid for it. Blah blah blah.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So
Okay.
shout out to the homie Federo for that one. I really talked to the dude.
Moving
Yeah,
correct, dude.
yeah, like really talk to the because you heard the fucking hook on it. The hook is dope
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
That shit gets down. And he even told me, because we talked in the DM, and I told him, I was like, I don't even want to take the tag off it because I love it. Like, Federo, when he goes into the hook, I was like, I like it being that represents you. You know what I mean? So that's cool, bro.
Yeah. That's cool.
Like, that's the difference with me. Like, if you record something with me, I'm more excited to hear what you got to say more than what I got to say.
That's
like,
gonna fuel you.
Yeah,
in a
for
way.
real,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool, man. Dude, I'm trying to talk about walkthrough, dude. That talk about when we need a video for.
Yeah,
and now
that
you
one's
mentioned
actually in the work. Yeah.
Dude, you're mentioning. Oh, it is. Okay,
That
I was
one's
gonna say
in the
you
work
mentioned
for
you
sure.
have somewhere out there. There's lost archive video of you in high school. I'm picturing that in the beginning, and then that hard ass on walkthrough comes on, dude. You and your boy Buddha, dude.
King Buddha.
That would be crazy, King Buddha. That'd
Yeah.
be
Shout out
crazy.
to the homie
So
King
you got a
Buddha.
video coming though. What's coming for that one?
Oh man, that one's gonna be for the ladies, bro. For real, that one's gonna be for the ladies. When I perform that one, I want it to be for the ladies. I want the ladies to hear that one and they be like, "Oh, that's my shit." You know what I mean? Like when they hear Usher and they want, like, I want them to be like, "Oh, that's my shit." You know what I mean?
Let's go.
When they hear Lil Jon, like I want them to hear Walkthrough and see like that's my shit. The video that I got, I'm not gonna put it out there just yet because I don't even fucking know what I want yet.
Okay.
I got so many visions for it, but
You could take that one in a lot
Yeah.
of directions.
man, I'm telling you, bro, look, like that's fucking that hook on that thing right there with King
Yeah.
Buddha the way he came up with it, sick, bro. And the fucking beat is dope as fuck.
Everything. That whole project is crazy.
I think
The
my
quality
verse,
on that's nuts.
my verse speaks for itself. It's like, who is this fool? You know what I mean?
Yeah. With everyone else out here asking
Yeah.
who I am.
Yeah.
Absolutely, dude. I love that. No, I love the vibe it gives off. It's super motivating. I mean, your music overall has a very motivating, like uplifting tone to it. But
Definitely.
real, not cheap. You know what I'm saying? Not
Absolutely.
like, oh, I'm out here to just uplift. It's really cool, dude. So,
Yeah.
9mm on there too.
Oh man,
Also-
that's one of those. How do you say? First time I've ever really like played with the auto tune.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's singing on there. Dude.
Yeah.
There's a violin in the beginning.
Hey, but
dude.
I listen to a lot of different music where they got shit like that.
Yeah.
And I fucking love it, bro.
No,
I listen to 88 Glam. I listen to Cologne. I listen to a bunch of artists that use that type of feel.
That's cool.
You know what I mean? So I would tell my lady too, like, damn, I want to make a song where I got some feelings, like, you know what I mean, with the
Yeah.
auto tune, whatever. So when I play with this, shout out to the homie Willie Animal at the Bakery Studio. He like put that shit together. One take, bro. He
One
didn't
take,
even.
Timmy?
Yeah, he didn't even think I was gonna come that
No way.
like the way. But
just
the
laid it
vision
down?
I had was nothing the way it sounded. What I put out was not even what I fucking had a vision for.
Wow.
For real.
So he helped me put that fucking whole 9mm track together, and even the title of it. You know what I mean? You thinking it's gonna be some bang bang shit. You know what I mean, or some gun shit, whatever.
That's what I was waiting for. I was
You know what I
waiting
mean?
for that to
Yeah.
jump in.
But when you hear, you're like, damn, that still was a banger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
no, it doesn't disappoint, but you're just
Yeah,
waiting
it was
for
still a
almost gives
banger,
you the
yeah.
sense of anticipation the whole way
I
through.
wanted it to go
true.
where I think you wanted it to go, and then you didn't. You know what I mean? You're like, damn, I still fucking liked it.
And I'm thinking about your video too. It's like that song has a very theatric kind of feel to it too. Like you could make a video for that
On
one.
9mm?
dude. Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, dude. The beginning of that, dude.
Yeah, trust me. I got this show coming up May 13th, and I got
Is that the
videos.
Merkham show?
Yeah, I got. I'm be
big,
doing
dude.
video and stuff, all that stuff that day. So
Dude.
I'll be doing 2 videos that day for walkthrough, in 9mm. So
let's go for it. Walkthrough in 9mm.
Yeah, so you guys are the first to know about it.
Game
so.
over.
You heard it here.
Here first, dude.
My homie from Black Magic Films, shout out to homie Sabu. We're gonna get that shit going.
I've seen Black Magic Films in your videos.
That's the only person I've ever fucked with.
Okay.
The only person that I can trust. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people put money into who they think's good, but this fool, how I met this dude, like. I'm only gonna fuck with him when it comes to like shooting video. Dude. Yeah,
that's it. I mean, a lot of good relationships like that in the industry. You see that. You see that work. That's cool, man.
Joey, man, let's end on a good note here, bro. You just talked about your show coming up with Merkham's. What can the people expect from you, man? I know we're excited and we're waiting to hear any music you got coming out, but tell the people what we can expect from Joey602.
Man, so I know I'm working on a lot of new music. I got a new music that I'm working with the homie AB Swavey. And another artist from New York named Flow God.
Flow God,
New York.
Okay. Yeah, and this other artist, I can't remember his name. I think it's Malik. I think his name is Malik. I don't know if that's his artist name, but the day we did some recording, some rough draft shit. I think his name was Malik.
Is it a Phoenix artist?
Yeah, he's from here.
That's awesome. Okay.
But like I said, bro, I could fuck with anybody. So. All these cats on this gonna be on this next record.
I just gotta stop, not to cut you off. I need a Joey602 602 Byron song at some point.
That one's coming too, bro. That one's coming too. Yeah. Me and Byron have talked about that actually. You know what I mean? But I know Byron is so busy. I'm so busy.
That dude is out there.
Yeah,
man.
bro.
He's acting.
You're working.
I work with everybody. It could be black, white, Mexican, whatever, bro. I fucking love just working, making music.
You got your own complete
lane,
I mean? Dude. Your own
like I said, I want to hear what you got to say. You know what I mean? Because I know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
But I want to know what you want to say. You know what I mean? So I got music coming up shortly with these cats. I got a lot more music coming up after that. You know what I mean? So
more
performances for sure. May 13th is gonna be my next show. It's gonna be with the Big Homie Tommy Show. Another podcast that you guys should talk.
I think we follow Big Homie Tommy Show actually.
Yeah. He put together with AZ Way Too Active. They got the whole Glendale compound today. They're doing the show today even. But out in Glendale they're doing on the May 13th called Ready for Summer Jam.
Okay.
So if you guys is ready for summer, pull up for that one. You know what I mean? For sure, it's gonna be.
That means something different in Phoenix. You got to really get ready. For
There's gonna be a lot of artists on there. Some that you have on the podcast for right here within range. Aaron Kill's gonna be on that set list too. So
nice.
Shout out Aaron Kill.
The homie D's is gonna be there. Vavrix is gonna be there. He's actually one of the headliners.
Okay.
Merkham's, shout out to homie Merkham's. Arizona's one of favorites right there.
Yeah, we're waiting to get Merkham's on here.
We're working.
Man, I'm gonna tune into that.
We're working.
Man, I'm telling you, Merkham's, pull up to within range. They want you on the podcast, Merkham's, for real, man. We need you. We need to know more of who Merkham's is, man.
Dude, we'll go deep, dude.
Man, I've done 7 shows with Merkham's just last year, bro, and this will be my second show this year with Merkham's, so I love doing shows with Merkham. I love seeing him perform. It's fucking sick as fuck, bro.
Dude, that makes sense because he'd be working with people left and right.
Bro, he brought Ice-T, bro. He brought Ice-T.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So, seeing Ice-T, bro, that shit was cool too, bro. I brought up when I seen Ice-T, I talked to him for a little bit, and then I had brought up his Cheerio commercial for some reason, bro. Because I got kids, my kids will always be like, why is he on the bicycle eating Cheerios? And I had told him about that shit. I don't know if he'll remember that shit, but, I remember bringing that shit up to the homie. But
that's funny. I met him and Coco at the night of my high school graduation. We went to the Benihana's at Chandler Fashion Square over there.
Yeah.
And he was at a table with Coco, dude.
But yeah, that's the next show that I got coming up. The next performance, May 13th. I got another one that just got booked today. Man, it's a Bud Festival. Like, it's gonna be a huge festival. That's May 27th. So I got some shit coming up. You know what I mean? A lot of good performances and stuff. I got some stuff coming up in Yuma. I got stuff coming up in California pretty soon. All the flyers and all the dates will come out soon. To be announced type shit. Because right now I'm still trying to figure out what dates I'm gonna be able to make them to. So. Like I said, I am a family man. I can't just leave my kids behind me.
That,
so I got a lot of shit I got to make sure I'm gonna make it to. You know what I mean? So
Man,
you'll definitely see me on a lot more stages worldwide performing for real.
Let's go.
Joey602.
Listen, man, you heard it here. This guy's working. He's out there. He's performing. If you haven't seen him, you need to. We're going to keep up with him, Joey. We're going to make it out to some of these shows. It's been an honor having you on, brother. This is officially episode 34.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. And I want to say one thing real quick.
Yes, please.
You guys really do your homework, huh?
Hey, we try, dude. We appreciate
every episode that I've watched, I know that you guys just, tap into the artist, but if you guys are out here and you guys are artists that are doing your thing in Arizona and you guys want to get an interview, tap in with the In Range podcast for real. Because I'm telling you right now, these guys do their homework.
Thank you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
We
For
don't
all
fuck
the
around.
questions,
We don't
all
fuck
the
around.
questions that you
We're not
asked,
here to
I was
waste your
like,
time,
all right,
dude.
cool. I thought you were gonna ask me what favorite cartoon character I want. Nah,
Please,
but hell yeah.
no,
Thank you
no.
guys for having me. You know what I'm saying? For real, I appreciate you guys so much,
We
man.
appreciate you.
Joey602 in the building, man. Within Range podcast. Thank you guys so much. Episode
wrap.
34.
That's the outro. Hit it.